Okay, so 3 slabs. I just did a time lapse to show this. This is pretty ridiculous. I have cut some wide stuff before, but this essentially takes the cake. This slab's at 2 1/4 inches thick. Let's see if we can find what the widest is. It's about 28 right there, 27, 26, 26 if you go all the way to the edge. Up here is like the narrowest at about 25. Long story short, that is one massive board. And again, the length I think is like around 103 inches. Yeah, 103 inches. The beauty of this, I ain't hooked it up. The beauty of this is in this grain right here, where this knot is. It is awesome. The blade I'm using is the blade that I just sharpened up yesterday, and she's cutting very, very clean. Overall though, this is one heck of a beautiful log. I'll show you a little bit closer up. And I'm going to try to get this log onto the rest of here, which is going to be insane. So again, 25 at the top. Just look at that. I mean, that knot right there is gorgeous. That is beautiful, beautiful stuff. So, and then heck, all 3 of these slabs are pretty beautiful. All right, I think I got it in me. I'm not gonna lie, this slab is probably over 200 pounds. I'm gonna try to not do anything crazy, but I've got to get it on there. What I'm doing is I'm gonna cut, I'm not gonna cut anymore on this side. I'm getting pretty close to the pith. I've got a plan for what I'm gonna do to the center cuts, but I'm gonna go ahead and take these 3 slabs here. I've got them on here. I've already started stickering them. I try to get as much sawdust off as possible. Get them on here and get them out to the barn. And then I'm going to turn the log and do the same thing. And I'm going to save the center pieces because I'm going to try to book match, which is crazy because these are already at 20. This would be a 50-inch wide table if I book match this. That's just massive. Massive. But yeah, this slab probably weighs close to as much as I weigh. I'm about 300 pounds, but let's see if I can do it without hurting myself. Because I've got to get her flipped over. I'm going to try storing it the European method, where you keep it essentially in the shape of the log. So this piece is going to have, this side will have to go down. See if I can do it. I think I can. Is that what Thomas? No, that wasn't Thomas. Yeah, it was Thomas train. I think I can. I think I can. Oh my goodness. I'm a big old boy. That's a big old slab. I can do it. I think I can do it. All right, so just gotta get her to there. I'm gonna do this without hurting myself. See, the fact is, it's like I'm playing hide and go seek. This is stupid. Stupid big. She's heavy. Yeah, she is definitely heavy. Ah! Have moved wood. All right. It is on there. No injury. Kept it slow, kept it steady. Golly, this is one massive log. think you're going to be pretty impressed. There's going to be quite a bit of medullary ray action going on here. And what I mean by medullary rays, when you quarter saw wood, when you hear the term flecking is your medullary ray, or your medullary ray. This is my fancy dancy sawdust remover, aka the flattest piece of wood I had. But you know, that just shows you I can run this thing across this board. This board is nice and true, and my blade was nice and true. And I didn't go too crazy through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the bone off. This is probably gonna be like a 4-part video, a 3-part, maybe 3-part probably. She's starting to oxidize a little bit. When I'm talking medullary rays, so these streaks you see right here, when someone calls flecking, those are your medullary rays. And this one's extra beautiful because you've got this crazy, almost like crotch, burrow, what do you want to call it? It's where a branch is starting to come off. So you get some squeezing of the grain there, and that's when you start getting some crazy stuff. So you've got the flecking going on. You've got some crazy, almost like crotch style. That sounds horrible, but and just look at all that right there. This will be a tabletop or bar top that is just like, just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. I mean, like, it's like you would think they should be going this way, then they're like, nope, I'm gonna go that way. So, pretty impressive. That's only 3 slabs right there. And that top one there, whew, that one's definitely over 250 pounds. I mean, I wasn't struggling. I could handle it, but man, that's pretty massive. So, golly, that's beautiful. But again, what I'm gonna do, I'll flip this log 180. I'll do the same kind of things. Now this side right here is gonna have a little bit of rot there, so I'll have to probably cut away a little bit, because you can actually see that's where that line of exposed crap was there. And then I've got this massive check that's happening there, and on the other side it's kind of a similar orientation. In fact, let's check that real quick.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, this one's kind of going in a different direction. However, so I'm about to, that knuckle right there, I'm just measuring the pith without a tape measure because I don't know where I just put it. So I'm off by about an inch or so, which is not bad. But what I'm going to do, when I say I'm off by the pith on each side being equal. But what I'm going to do, I'll flip it 180, and I'll probably stop cutting about right here. I'll leave myself some room here in the middle to do book matched, stupid crazy. It's going to be like over 50 inches wide. So I don't know. Or maybe I just slab it all up. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what it looks like on the other side and kind of make that decision. But it'd be really cool to have some massive book matched monster out of this. And if I book match it based on the fact that the sapwood here, which there ain't much sapwood, based on the fact that the sapwood, it's solid, but we'll see what it looks like near that rotten spot. I may actually have to rip an edge off and just do a table that's, you know, without the live edge on it. But we'll see. I hope this is as fun for y'all. I mean, I love watching other folks who are doing videos and stuff like that, but I'm very happy with this is coming out. This is a massive log. The time lapse there, I was cutting really slow through this, just because I didn't want to have any wave to it. I want to make sure that these boards are as clean and as flat as possible. But yeah, the blade's running great. It's still plenty sharp. I actually might get through this whole log with one blade, or I might take the blade off again after I do my next few cuts and just touch her up a little bit, and then get ready for that center cut there. But all in all, this is just a gorgeous log. more to come. I mean, my confidence is up. Oh, and also, that's why I was leading into this and then completely changed subject for myself. The sawmill, the only place that it's slightly bogged down is where this burl is, and it didn't even really bog down. You could hear a slight engine tune difference, but for the most part, she just chugged right through it. So, whoo! Part 2 complete. Part 3 will be the exact same thing on the other side. And then part 4 will be the book matching. So yeah, I think this will be a 4-parter. And then, unfortunately, Daniel, you want to say hi to the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Daniel. 3 of our 4 kids right now have the flu. It's horrible. I am trying my dangest to not get the flu. We'll see what happens. But, all right, have fun. We'll see you around.